Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am here on Friday morning, May the 11th. Yes, the 11th, to talk to you about what I'm planning on reading today through Sunday. So, this is my Friday and weekend reads plans thing video. Um, Technically, I should be finishing Trixie Belden tomorrow. However, I love this book so very much, and I got into it and I couldn't stop. So I'm already finished with it. But I will be coming back tomorrow and doing a quick review and discussion on this book and why it survives the tests of time. So last week I told you that I was going to be reading these three books. Um, I've I've read parts of two of them. So City of the Mist by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I'm somewhere in the 80s. There's 160 pages. So I have less than 100 pages to go. I will finish it this weekend. I like to take his, and this is short stories, so it's actually super easy to take them in short spurts. But I like to take his work in chunks and just really digest it because he has had an amazing way of writing, and it's very lyrical and it just gets you, and it's also creepy a lot of the time. And Lucia Graves, who is the translator for his works, she does an amazing job with it. So I'm just slowly taking it in because honestly it's beautiful, and also he's my favorite author and he died. The audacity of the man. How dare he succumb to his physical human nature. And sometimes I deal with sadness via sarcasm. The other book I started but have not gotten very far in is Anonymity and The Heart of Gold by Nancy Atherton. This is book number 25, 24. I don't know. I can't ever remember which one it is. It's 24. 24. And I'm on page 18. I'm like 2 pages from the end of chapter 2. And I did not actually start The Peculiar Pink Fan. I do intend to try to just sit down and get a good chunk of that read at some point today. The reason I'm struggling with these is that I teach high school, and this last week has been the week leading up to spring break. We had kids taking ACTs. The one act play kids were gone 2 of the days, and 2 of the other days, the pre-K teacher who does our one act play UIL stuff was pulling the kids out of my class to have them prep and whatever. So I spent my entire time making sure that I was chasing them down, getting them the work, pulling them in from athletics or whatever in order to make sure that they had their stuff done. So while I was, in my planning period, during which I normally listen to audiobooks while I grade and things like that, I couldn't do any of that. I had to be pulling kids in, which really cut down on my reading time, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I knew it was going to be a tough week. I just didn't remember the fact that it was the week before spring break and that we had 83 different things to do. However, this weekend is going to be hopefully very chill. I also have 2 books that I haven't talked to you about as of yet that I want to start, and that is, or they are, Death is Overdue, Long Overdue by Amy E. Lilly. This is about a librarian who ends up discovering a dead body. I think it's a cozy mystery, and I feel like it's going to be a quick, interesting read. And then the other one I want to start is Coop Knows the Scoop. This is by Taryn Souders. I got this like a few days ago in my Between the Bookends box for March, which was suitably mystery themed. And Elizabeth from LizziefayeLovesBooks said that she has recently read it and really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to getting sucked into that one. However, I do not intend to just read all weekend. I would like to, that would be like my ideal environment. However, I'm going to write. Yay! I love writing. And I have some poetry I need to write for my writing workshop course that I'm taking for my master's degree. And I've worked some this week, a little bit on it, and I intend to write like an ode to the mystery genre as well sometime this weekend. And then I'm also working on Murder Diary. So I've gotten into the actual flashback reading of the diary part, right? And I want to work on that. I think I've decided to switch up how I'm doing it just a little bit. So I hope it makes sense when I get it written down, but in my head it's glorious. I also fully intend to watch some mystery-based movies and television shows. I'm currently watching what's it called? The Secret of the Signs or the something. It's the Robert Langdon show that is on Peacock. I'm currently watching that, and it is mysterious. It is a mystery psychological sort of thing. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to be watching that as well as some other mysteries and crocheting. Two of my friends have recently announced that they are expecting additions to the family. They are with child, and I'm going to hound them until they make a decision on colors and themes for nurseries so that I can crochet all of the awesome things. Yes, and then I'm going to spend all of my money on yarn and sending boxes to people that are having babies. But they are people I grew up with and that I love very much, and I can't wait to spoil the baby with all the crochet things. I also may crochet myself an amigurumi gnome because I saw one that has an apron that holds your crochet hooks, and I don't really need one, but I want one. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. I don't know why I love gnomes so much, but they're so cute. All right. Anyway, next week is spring break, both for the online college classes and for my school that I teach at. So if I don't get these finished over the weekend, I will definitely, hopefully, have time over the next week. And I will let you guys know what I think of these. If you've read any of these or, want to know my thoughts on them, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. Can't wait to talk to you guys. I hope that you are reading some great books, that you are having a fabulous day. And until next time, please stay safe.